Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning to my panel. Today, I would like to present to you about my research, which is the title is Relationship between Online Learning Experience and Satisfaction among Faculty of Tourism and Hospitality Polytechnic Melaka students. Before I start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Iman Nazmi bin Muhammad Yassin, and I'm from SR2436B. Now, look at the table of content. The first one, we have background of study. Second one is statement of problem. The third one is research objective. Number 4 is literature review. Number 5 is methodology. Number 6 is result. 7 is discussion, and the last one is reference. Okay, now the background of study. The COVID-19 pandemic have affected approximately around 1 billion students worldwide, resulting in school and university closures. Due to the closures of educational institutions, the COVID-19 outbreaking globally had an outstanding impact on education. Prior studies focused mostly on online students' academic performance compared to more traditional or face-to-face students. As the development of proliferation of online programs throughout traditional higher education, both in practice and research has moved from faculty of best practice and technical aspect of online education and training to quality and student perspective. Many studies did not show substantial difference in academic performance between online and traditional delivery modalities. Some research also in the field just began to study online learning environment opinions of students. Next is statement of problem. The first one is innovative education must be adopted for ongoing education, and mental tension and anxiety must be eliminated during lockdown. The good influence of COVID-19 has also been notified by online learning methodologies about learning effectiveness and performance. Student satisfaction is a key component to determine online learning success. The last one is the success of online learning in higher education student. Satisfaction is an important indicator to determine the performance. Now we go to the research objective. The first one is to investigate the relationship between online learning experience and satisfaction of Polytechnic Melaka students. Number 2 is to identify the satisfaction towards online learning among Polytechnic Melaka students. And number 3 is to identify the online learning experience and satisfaction of Polytechnic Melaka students. For literature review, number 1 is I will talk about COVID-19 and online learning experience. Okay, from face-to-face teaching, the learning session has been shifting to online learning, or called as virtual learning, that use digital platform such as Google Meet, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, and many more. All the assessment and the assignment has been converted into online method. And it is important to know and evaluate the students' feedback regarding the online learning with the intention to improvise and enhance student online learning experience. So now, the literature review for student satisfaction. In order to improve the online learning, it requires feedback from the student as it can affect their performance. Student satisfaction in online learning has been decreasing when the student have unstable social connection, which this can drop the quality of online learning and decreasing students' performance. Now, I will go to the methodology. For research design, the quantitative research design specific to survey research design. This research design had been chosen to align with the research objective. For my independent variable is online learning experience, and for the dependent variables is student satisfaction. For data sampling, okay, the population is 499 of Faculty of Tourism and Hospitality students in Polytechnic Melaka. So the inclusion criteria, the student still pursuing study from year 1 to year 4. So for the exclusion criteria, the Faculty of Tourism and Hospitality student from other than Polytechnic Melaka campus must be excluded. The number of sample of the respondent is 149 respondent. Okay, based on the table Krejci and Morgan, 1970, the number of population that close to 499 is 500 and the number of sample size shown is 217. But for my survey or research, the average online survey response rate is only 30%, which is 149. So that when I get the 149 response, I can continue the data analysis. The sampling technique that I use is stratified random sampling, which is stratified based on year of study, which is year 1, year 2, year 3 and year 4. For instrumentation, I use Educast DIY survey kit, remote work and learning experience. It involves 27 questions and the items from 5 constructs, including readiness, accessibility, instructor related, assessment related and learning related, and the dependent variable, which is self-concern and satisfaction of online learning. The data collection procedure. First, I apply for the ethic approval. Then I give briefing to the sample about the study and questionnaire. After that, I will distribute all the questionnaire to the respondent through online. For me, I distribute the questionnaire through WhatsApp or Telegram to the Polytechnic student. And around 3 months, I collect the questionnaire when I get 149 respondents. Okay, now we proceed to data analysis. For my first research objective, which is to investigate the relationship between online learning experience and satisfaction of Polytechnic Melaka students. So, the data analysis will be descriptive statistic. For my second research objective is to identify the satisfaction towards online learning among Polytechnic Melaka students. So, the data analysis is descriptive statistic. Okay, for the last one, to identify the online learning experience of the Polytechnic Melaka students, the data analysis will be Spearman correlation. Okay, I did not use Pearson correlation because the distribution of the histogram of the output is not normal. So I will use Spearman correlation. Okay, now this is the correlation results that I got from the SPSS program. As you can see, the readiness, accessibility, instructor related, assessment related, learning related, self-concern and satisfaction all included. Okay, the next result is for the non-parameter correlation. This is the result. The readiness, accessibility, instructor related, assessment related, learning related, self-concern and also satisfaction include in this result. Okay, from all the output from SPSS result that I gain from the online learning experience and student satisfaction example, the R is equal to 0.65 and the p-value is less than 0.001, which is significant. Therefore, I can conclude that the students with readiness are more satisfied with their online learning experience. So for discussion, I choose the last questionnaire, which is asking overall, I am satisfied with the online learning in the last 3 months. Okay, these are the data that I get from the SPSS program. So what I need discuss is here is 26.2% was disagree with the statement of satisfied with the online learning in the last 3 months. For others, somewhat disagree is 22.1%. Strongly disagree with the statement is 14.8%. Agree with the statement is 12.8%. Somewhat agree with the statement is 11.4%. Strongly agree with the statement is 7.4%. And neutral for the statement is only 5.4%. This is my backup journal. Out of 483 students, only 20.6% of the surveyed students are satisfied with the online learning experience, and 15% are dissatisfied with the online learning experience, according to Magable and Alia 2021, which is this journal supporting my result. Next is the reference that I got from Kaskulu, S.Meda, Y. Richardson, J.C. and LVJ. All this in the APA 7 format. This also is my reference that I put in APA 7 format. And this is the last references that I put in APA 7 format. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you so much for hearing my research presentation. Thank you.